Courtney from Dandelion Branding. Welcome back to our little fireplace side chats. Today I'm going to be talking about creating a brand content marketing plan. And I'm going to be going over not only what that means, but what you'll specifically learn if you are one of the awesome folks that chooses to learn about this process through session 3 of our Bloom Your Brand course. So let's jump into it. I first want to break it down. What is a brand content marketing plan? It's a lot of words. First, I'm going to start off by defining content marketing. So content marketing is the process of creating specific pieces of content. That means blog articles, videos, longer form pieces of content that you're going to put out on your marketing channels. The process of creating content is one thing, but actually marketing that content is another. You can create all the content in the world, but if you're not marketing it and you're not driving traffic to that content, it's not going to do you a whole lot of good. So if you are interested in creating content for your brand, know that you need to create some sort of marketing around that content. And brand content marketing is a very specific, more thoughtful process of creating content. You can, as a brand, create content about literally anything, but the concept of creating brand content is really specific. It's that thoughtful process of creating specific content that is not only going to communicate about your brand, but also really strengthen your brand's identity. This branded content marketing is where you can speak about who your brand is. What are the benefits of folks supporting your brand? What are some of the brand values that you hold? Pieces of your brand's identity can be communicated through your branded content and through that brand content marketing. So the overall process of how to plan and implement these types of content pieces in your marketing is that plan. It is how you are going to do all of these things, how you are going to create content on a consistent basis, the strategy for how you are going to put that out there into the world online. And really, that plan involves making some really informed, calculated, and strategic choices with a particular goal in mind. Typically, with content marketing, your goal is brand awareness and strengthening brand loyalty. You are building trust by putting out helpful, valuable content to your audience and creating a plan for your business for how you are going to not only produce content on a regular basis, but how you are going to also put that out there on your specific platforms like your blog or your YouTube channel or through email, or how you're going to break it down and actually put that out there on social media. All of those pieces tie into your overall content marketing plan. So that's a background into exactly what you are going to learn if you join us in session 3 of our Bloom Your Brand course. If you're struggling with this particular aspect of running your online business, then course session 3 is completely designed for you. This particular course session is really designed for folks who know their brand and you have your website, you are solid in those aspects of your business, but in terms of coming up with content ideas that might resonate with your audience and understanding how on earth you're going to have the time to produce and schedule that content, that is what you are going to get from this course session. So The course session, Creating a Brand Content Marketing Plan, will really walk you through the entire process. We're going to give you details on these different types of channels that you can use for your main big pieces of content. We're going to give you different information about the benefits of using some platforms over others, and really what you should be looking for in order for you to make a decision on what channels you're going to use. Within this course session, you're also going to get an in-depth walkthrough of email marketing, because this is an important piece of how you put out your content. You need to be putting it out there to your email list. And so we dive into how you create your email list, how you can set up different automations, and how you should communicate about your content via email. You're also going to learn how to create a content calendar and actually learn how to turn these content ideas into actionable items that you can produce on a regular basis. The goal is to really show you how manageable it can be to create content on a consistent basis if you are using our method. This is actually the method that we use as Dandelion Branding, and we've used this method with many, if not all, of the clients that we've worked with on their content strategies. And we've seen this method used in businesses large and small. We know that as a small business, the idea of holding yourself accountable for creating content on a regular basis and for making a structure for how you are going to put it out there can be a really scary process. And so we created this course session specifically to demystify that entire process and to make it entirely doable. It is entirely doable. It's 2020. If you're building a brand online, you need to be creating content. It's just a necessity now. It is a way that you can prove to your audience that you have the knowledge, you're a true authority in your field. It's by far the best way to create a real relationship with your audience. These larger pieces of content give your audience the ability to see into your brand and to build that connection and build that trust. And there is nothing more important when working with consumers than building trust. We've seen it time and time again. This method is tried and true, and we really wanted to share it with you because we know that this is so valuable for growing a brand online. And that type of information is what folks need nowadays. If you feel that creating content is something that is unattainable, or your business is being held back because you are not creating content right now, then this session is for you. Sign up in the description box below. It's beyond valuable in terms of the clarity that it will bring and the structure that we teach is repeatable and scalable. So even if you're just starting with one particular content channel right now, as your brand may grow, then you might want to start a YouTube channel, or you might want to start a blog or a podcast series. Know that the process that you'll learn here, it is something that when created, when instilled into how your business is structured, this is going to be something that grows with you. I hope that you will join. So click the link in the description to sign up for course session 3 and learn along with us all about creating a content marketing plan for your brand. Let's get you started on your brand content marketing plan today. See you there.